A Wake County Superior Court judge has ruled that state lawmakers violated the state constitution by passing the Water Act of 2013. Now, what that means is there's no transfer of control for Asheville's water system, at least for now.
News 13's Frank Crocker joins us live from City Hall. And Frank, was the decision a surprise?
Well, after talking with both sides, it doesn't appear so. They made their best cases. The judge decided. They are in agreement over one thing. The water war is not over. At issue, a water system that over the course of more than a century has been owned, operated, managed, and maintained by the City of Asheville. It eventually expanded service to Buncombe and parts of Henderson Counties. The Water Act of 2013 called for transfer to the Metropolitan Sewerage District, a regional authority, without compensation to the city. That led to this lawsuit last July. Oral arguments 3.5 weeks ago. Then today's summary judgment. The judge ruled the Water Act contrary to the law of the land. Also, not a valid exercise of sovereign power of the legislative branch of government, and permanently enjoined the state from attempting implementation.
He perceived this legislation as attempting to make an end run around the Constitution, which limits the legislature's ability to essentially meddle in local governments.
Cities are creatures of the General Assembly. They are subdivisions of state government, so I'm somewhat amused over the fact that they can actually sue the state to begin with.
State Representative Tim Moffitt is the Buncombe County legislator who sponsored the Water Act and says he's not surprised by today's judgment, what he sees as just a step in the legal process.
I'm pretty confident that the Water Act itself is legal and will be upheld by the appellate court.
But the mayor believes the Superior Court judge's ruling will stand another test.
He called a spade, and it was legislation that was intended to take the assets of our citizenry, of our city, our water system.
Now, any appeal will have to be decided by the state attorney general. Still too early for that type of decision. Mayor Manheimer is a lawyer by trade. She believes it'll be 1 or 2 years before this is all finally resolved. Reporting live in Asheville, Frank Crocker, News 13.